Hey everybody, Coolin' on Manga here, right now reviewing One Piece chapter 713. And this week, wow. We got a lot of shit. And a lot of it was really awesome. Like, just to see it was like, what? One, we now know the name, or the code name, of the second Marine Admiral that we do not know. So we have Fujitora and Kizaru, of course, and now the Green Bull. The Green Bull. Oh man. And apparently there's some sort of like 2 years ago, between 2 years ago and now, there was some sort of worldwide like Marine enlistment thing, and apparently like hundreds and thousands, from what I'm thinking, because it sounds like a pretty big movement from the way Doflamingo said it, but it sounds like a huge number of people became Marines within the last 2 years since Whitebeard's death. So honestly, the One Piece world is getting very chaotic. Then, we see just how capable Fujitora is. Not only that, just how capable Law and Doflamingo is. So, Fujitora demonstrates that, yes, his ability is definitely some sort of gravity power. He pulled a goddamn fucking meteor on some Sephiroth shit, okay? This guy pulled some Sephiroth shit. You guys know how OP Sephiroth is? But how OP is this guy? Okay? That's all I'm saying right now. That's all I'm gonna say with that. So, meteor aside, she, like, oh my god, Fujitora is a beast. Okay, even meteor aside, okay, because he cut that shit. He cut that shit with Flamingo and Law. So it's like, fuck it, yo. Oh my god, he says afterwards he was just trying to test out his power. So like, damn, this guy's intense. We go on throughout the chapter. We go and see again Frankie, Sanji. Hell, we even get to see Keeneman again finally, after holy shit. It's been so long since Keeneman's been in the fucking spotlight. Basically, Sanji and Violet, again, Sanji's telling her where to meet up whenever the whole thing's done. So there's a good chance that she might be part of the crew. We have Sanji learning that Luffy's in the Coliseum and participating, and oh man, he's wrecking shit right now in Block C. So we're not going to get to see a lot of it, but when we do see it, it's going to be intense. Probably Dong Chinjiao and his boys against Luffy, so that'll be cool. But we also see, Frankie rolling through the city, like, oh man, literally rolling through the city. On his little tank transformation thing, and then you got, the whole chapter was just great, okay? But the ending, Mont Blanc Nolan. About 2 weeks ago, maybe 3, because there's been a bunch of chapters like that have been off for a few weeks, so I'm not exactly sure how many weeks ago it was. But about 3 chapters ago, when we first got introduced to dwarves, I was like, you know what? Mont Blanc Nolan. There's going to be something's going to be tied in about it. And I was going to do a whole friggin' discussion of how Mont Blanc Nolan might have been literally the second strongest person in the One Piece universe, like, aside from Roger. Because the feats that he's, like, he may in fact be the first person to cross the entire Grand Line. It's a possibility. We know that the King of Pirates, Goldie Roger, okay, was the first person ever, the first pirate to ever fully explore the Grand Line. But Nolan, the liar, also traversed the Grand Line and the New World. So honestly, I'm just throwing it out there. He probably was the first person to fully traverse the Grand Line. Because from what we know, before Roger, the strongest person to have existed was most likely Mont Blanc Nolan. He is honestly, just look at what the guy has done, man. Zoro wasn't even able to hurt that snake, man. And he straight up killed its mother. So, yo, just listen to me on this one. He's probably that guy. But anyways, that aside, Usopp has straight up become the real liar Nolan, okay? Or the liar Usoland. And oh my god. Oh, I can't even. This chapter was great. It was great. So, basically, everything aside, everything aside, this chapter, it had meat, okay? It had action, like Doflamingo. He was scared out of his mind when the meteor was coming down. Doflamingo's like, whoa. Like, are you serious? Like, this chapter was damn good. But basically, there's three main points. Three main points to the chapter. Law admits that the Straw Hats are not under him, because as Fujitora says, if the Straw Hats are working under him, he's pardoned. The Straw Hats are pardoned of all crimes, as well as Law. That would have been pretty damn dope. But you know how Law and the Straw Hats are. They don't fucking like the Marines, so fuck that. Okay? 2. We get to find out that the code name for the new Marine Admiral is Green Bull. Okay? So that's huge. 3. Fujitora, yes, Fuji motherfucking Tora has some sort of gravity control power, and he's insane. Frankie, Sanji, and Kinemon are all headed towards the factory in the Field of Flowers, which is the factory is apparently disguised as the Toyos, and we also know that Kanjuro is being held there. We then have the very last point. Well, actually, there's 2 points. Usopp has officially lied his ass off and told the dwarves that he is the basically, distant relative or direct relative of Mont Blanc Nolan, and his name is Usoland. And he also says that Luffy is a Noland as well, or a land as well, and he's Luffy Land. So that's the second last point, with the dwarves actually trying to make Usopp their leader towards a battle that they're about to carry out on the Doflamingo family. So that's going to be cool to see. And then finally, Luffy has in fact started his Round C, or his Block C fight, and he's apparently beasting out, and people are like, holy shit, look at this midget. Oh, and very last thing, I know I said that was the last thing, Usopp has basically said that, has stolen Luffy's story, and claims that he has the Conquering King's haki. So, he claims he took out 50,000 soldiers at Fishman Island with it. So, again, Usopp killing it this chapter. Fucking Fujitora killing it this chapter. Everyone was killing it this chapter. But yeah, Coolin' on Manga here. Rate, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. This chapter was really crazy. I loved it. Compared to other chapters that I read today, best so far. Yeah, for sure. Peace.